This is a little video for Yany. Sorry about the video quality. I'm actually using a little jump pack as a torch because my phone is fucking dying and doesn't want to let me put the torch on. So here we go. Right, here's what we got in the box. We got a little stage 6 top end, which I believe the piston in that bike or in that engine is for this top end. I've got two 21mm carbs that are just Chinese knockoffs, but neither of them are complete. Both have slides, but none of them have needle valves. One of them has main jet, one of them only has idle jet and power jet. But none of them have the fucking bowl in it. They both have slides, as you can see. But none of them have jet like the actual needles. And they're both incomplete. This is, I believe, is a standard bore. It's got 49cc stamped on it, and the exhaust port's like fucking welded shut. But they're both good barrels that we can do with a clean out. I've got some starter gears. The head for that one. Let's just show you very quickly. Even on the stage 6, the fucking exhaust bore's like fucking welded shut. I don't get why they do that, but that bore's good. That bore's fucking sweet. There's a tax disc. Stage 6 kickstart, but it's missing the end. And there's a phone charger. There's another kickstart. Stage 6 here. There. Various nuts and fucking bolts. There's a brand new set of reeds, reed block, reed cage, reed gasket. There's some parts in this little bag from, well, there's a fucking throttle return spring in there. There's a reed block gasket in there. I can see a couple Allen keys and some bolts. Some pointless shit in that one, to be honest with you. Stage 6 mixing bottle, which I thought was pretty fucking queer, if I'm honest. Only a 16-year-old would buy that. But it's kind of gay. I've got a little red light. I've got a sort of 16-pin stator for the 5BM. That spring's fucked. Some other random odds and sods. Let's get to these two. This one's the little Delarato. I believe this is a 12mm. Standard 12mm. It's kind of hard to see. It's definitely a 12mm. I can just tell. I've fixed so many of these in my fucking time. That's the bowl for that. These are the jets that I fucking pulled out earlier. This is what come out, the little 60 main jet. That come out of the bike when you heard it running in the first video. This is the other carb. This has got a 72 jet in it. This is what they normally run with the standard carb 70 kit, exhaust and an air filter. The 72, 68 to 72 is what they normally run. I know that from previous builds. In here we've got the 17.5. Here it is. Drop that little spring. Just bust that back in there. No, this is a standard 12mm as well. That's definitely a 12. That's the 17.5. So the one with the 72 jet in it is the 17.5 off of a zip. Well, they share the same carb. This is a standard carb. This is the same as this. These come with a 60 main jet as standard. Like the one I just showed you. Not actually sure where I just put the little bugger now. Oh, there it is. Let me just put this in the standard carb quickly so I don't get lost. Go on, in you go, buddy. And the dome. Oh god, in here we've got the bowl for the fucking other carbs. We've got a top cap for one of them carbs. We've got a top cap for the 17mm carb. Both return springs in there. There's a slide in there. There's a fucking coach bolt in there for some reason. Don't know why you would have that. But this bottom end, that's how free this is. I believe that's the stock crank. Oh. I thought the phone turned off then. I believe that little B mark in there is a stock crank. But the piston still looks okay. It's a little bit, got a little bit hot. Running a little bit lean that was, but kind of okay actually. Clean up really good, that'd go again. And the bottom end is so smooth in this. Like, honestly. You can probably just see it. Like, look, there's no weight behind it whatsoever. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the variator on it. Let me just grab that fucking jump pack again. It's got the variator on it, no clutch. To be honest, I ain't even gonna lie to nobody, especially not you, Yany. You're a nice guy. I know they make some noise, and I know there's play in them primary shafts, but when I first picked this engine up, for some reason, yeah, it's like locked in gear. Look. I'd say the gearbox is smoked in that bottom end. Like the whole engine, the engine top end, bottom end, That's all sound, but the actual gearbox in here, you have to pull them out from this side, I believe, on the aerox. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, you didn't die. There we go. Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can pull them out from this side. I know you can on the Neos, but some people say you have to take them out. But it's easier to just take them out from this way because both the prop shafts come out, like the primary shaft and the secondary shaft. Yeah, it's also got a braided fucking rear brake hose, which is kind of mint. Can't get the phone to focus at the same time. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of mint. Both the 21mm carbs. That one's a Pellini choke. The other one's got a really long stage 6 choke on it. That's basically it for the spares. I just stuck the 93 jet in there, and I'm yet to try it. Obviously, I've got both rear side panels, the seat, the front. Well, it's like the foot panel, knee panel, but it's the back knee panel in it. It's like this side. It's the seat side of the bars. Don't know how to explain it, and I've obviously got the floor pan. The rest I haven't got. I will stress that the rest I haven't got. It's got the little carbon rear light, the little carbon grab handles. Still got an L plate. The tyres are good. They need a little bit of air, but they're good. It's got the stage 6 jack up kit. I haven't got the braided hose on this bike, which made me a little bit sad. It's got the white cover, like the wide side case cover, which is nice. It's still got the brake fucking hanging thing on there, so it hasn't been fucking molested. Stage 6 bore. There's a stage 6 stamp on the top of the head as well. It's missing the fucking temperature sensor, but obviously both the other heads have got it, so just undo it and change it. There's